All right, y'all, welcome back. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. So check it out. You ever ask a question to yourself? You say, why didn't they choose me? Why didn't that person choose me? I was everything for that person. I was there when they was down. I was there when they needed me the most. I was their shoulder to cry on. I was there for them throughout everything. And you ask yourself, why didn't it work out? What is about me that person didn't choose me at the very end? And then the person y'all don't work out and the person move on. The person seems to, maybe months down the line, or I'm not gonna say months down the line, but I might say even years down the line, you find out that they moved on. Maybe they possibly got married or whatever, right? And you think to yourself, what did I do? Why didn't they choose me? I'm a good person. Why didn't they choose me? And my answer to that question is this. A lot of times I want my people to understand is that it's not always you is the reason why that it didn't work out. Y'all, what we got to look at is that sometimes we're not mature in our mental space to handle the person that's supposed to be equipped for us at the time when we are with them. Sometimes people carry a lot of trauma. People carry a lot of things from their past, from their childhood. A lot of times people doesn't have great communication because of the things they've been through in their childhood, or people that had bad relationships. They're so much in the defense, they don't know how to, they don't know how to let their guards down without always being on the defense. And sometimes people are not emotionally or mentally prepared to be locked down and committed in a relationship. That's why people that tend to get with people like people who are healers. Like if you are a healing type of person, and what I mean is that you're a person that you attract people that you always have to hold up. You always have to get them back to life. You always got to heal them up, heal their feelings. Like you gotta help put them on their feet. If you're that type of person, you're going to attract people who need that from you, and that's something that if you're one of those type of people, you have to be careful for, because you attract those people that need you, and those people they will need the help, but once they get it from you, then they move on. It's like you built them up, you polished them up, you built them up, and then it's like they just, all right, I'm good, I'm better, thank you for everything, and I'm out. So you have to be careful when you're that type of person, that you don't get yourself, and you can get yourself hurt that way too, because think about it. Just think about it. You meet someone at their lowest, and you build them up, and you thought this was supposed to be something, and then the relationship doesn't work, and then you like, wow, then you're down, you depressed. Excuse me. You like, what happened? So then you meet somebody else that's similar to this person, and then you do the same thing, and then the same thing happens, and then you like, wow, like it just keeps taking a toll out you more and more. This is why I say that you have to limit yourself. It's okay to be there for people, but as people get grown, y'all, a lot of times grown people make mistakes, and they have to live with them. Sometimes people got to get themselves out of their own rut, y'all. Like if you're a person that keep bailing somebody out, they're never gonna learn to help themselves. They're always gonna use someone as a crutch, and then if it's not you, it's gonna be the next person. So my rebuttal to the first question is, why not you? That's the reason why. Is that person wasn't ready to receive the type of person you are for their life. And sometimes it takes years. It takes someone to be in their 30s, maybe 40s to understand that. Because like I said, a lot of people carry on past trauma. A lot of people carry on bad relationships, and they're not mentally ready. So when they do come across a person that's right for them, they don't know how to. It's like they almost have to learn how to engage with a person like you, or if you're like that, they have to engage with that person. They have to learn how to. Sometimes some people be so used to turmoil and toxic relationships When they get into a calm relationship, they think it's something wrong with the person that's calm and don't act a fool. They act like it's something wrong with that person. Wait, hold on. You not this way, something wrong with you. And then they end up almost getting back with another person, or I'm sorry, getting with someone that's the similar toxic person they was coming from. That's why sometimes people jump from toxic relationship to another toxic relationship. And people are not stupid. It's just that people want to believe in something, and when you see the flags, the red flags, instead of you going the other way, if you've seen these familiar red flags, you tend to keep going and thinking that you can change this person. Y'all, a lot of times, people don't change. You can get help. You can pray about it. I feel like you have to do the work to change. You really have to. That's why I honestly believe that a person have to go through something life-changing for them to actually change their ways. You have to go through something drastic to show you that you have to change your ways. And if a person haven't went through that, I'm sorry to tell you, they won't change at all. Sorry. So I just wanted to say that if, to answer your question, if you ever felt that, like, why didn't they choose me? Why did they go to someone else and they could have been with me? And I've done everything. Sometimes people are not in the mental space to deal with a person like you. They just not. Don't take it as face value. Like it's for you, like you personally. Like, no, they wasn't ready to receive you. Now, in the long run, that person, they're going to miss out. And this is why I say you can't hold no regrets. You can say, okay, I did that. You learn from your lesson. And then the next go around, then you know what to do and what not to do. And that saves you a lot of headache, a lot of heartache, a lot of emotional issues, that you might have going through all this. Because it takes breakups takes a toll on people. Breakups, divorces, it takes a toll on people. And just imagine you're a person that's, and I know people that's single, I understand what you're going through. Do you ever people who single, you ever thought about, even if you're in a relationship and you think about your past when you were single, think about how many times you meet someone, you get into a relationship, you like them, then it don't work out, then you're back single, then you get with somebody else, you meet them, y'all go together, then it don't work out. Especially if you got kids, if that person meet the kids and it don't work out, then it's like you get with somebody else, they meet the kids, it don't work out. It's like it's so much you put into relationships that a lot of people in this world are giving up on relationships because they're like, look, I'm tired of continue getting into the next relationship, it doesn't work out. I get into another one, it doesn't work out. I get into another one, it doesn't work out. Like, you're giving your time. It takes a toll on people, and I understand, y'all. I empathize with you on that. I know what you're going through, but I guarantee you that the right person will come along. I always say, I put the bait out there, but I also always want to say is that y'all, you have to look at the signs. Y'all been through this before with people before. You've been through. So when you see those signs, when you see those early signs, if a person show you who they are, believe them. This is what I always tell, especially I tell women, ladies, get to know a brother first before you start giving up sex, because we already know once you start giving up sex, you already putting yourself, your emotions already involved. Your emotions involved, and you're already gonna be, and it's already gonna start gravitating towards that person. Because as a woman, not all women, but majority of the time, when a woman starts giving you sex, she only want to give sex to just that one man. Let's just keep it real. Now, I understand you got women who like to have fun and they do all this stuff and mess with this man don't care. That's a small percentage of women. I'm talking about women who are serious about being in relationships, serious about wanting to be married. Once they start having sex with a man, they only want to have sex with that man. That's the average woman. I don't care what whoever says what. That's the average woman. Women do not want to get out here and be hoeing around. The average woman don't want to do that. They want something solid. You got some women who just don't care. They young, or they want to, have fun, whatever. That's them. That's a whole nother category. I'm talking about the average woman. They want to only have sex with one guy. That's a straight truth. I don't care who don't believe it. That's real. So I understand everything you're going through to try to build this relationship. But I always say that Get to know a brother first. Get to know everything about him first. His ways, how he feel about issues. Does he have a future and wanting to, eventually take this relationship further? Like, these are questions you have to ask. I'm not saying drill it to him and keep on, but you kind of got to put stuff in your head. You ask questions, keep it in your head. So that's all I wanted to say. Y'all, peace and blessings. On to the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, one last thing. If you want to write me, you got a question or you want my advice, write me. KingTyson713@yahoo.com. I will write back as soon as possible when I keep you waiting. I just want to say thank y'all for all the love and support. I appreciate that. The channel is growing slowly. All the people who've been rocking me with the beginning, I really appreciate y'all. The new people coming in, I appreciate y'all as well. And we just gonna keep it going, y'all. That's it. I just appreciate y'all for really, I really appreciate y'all for everything, man. Real talk. This is a good thing where I could talk to you all, give y'all some game, give y'all some advice about things. Y'all give me game and advice about stuff, so we're gonna keep it there. But peace and blessings, y'all. One love.